Hey, what's up? Corey Congilio with you, and it's always a pleasure to be back on Premier Guitar's YouTube channel to teach you some blues. We recently had a discussion about some blues players that don't get talked about enough, and I said Johnny Winter. So they said, go for it, give us some Johnny Winter in a lesson. So if you find the tune Hey You, he's got some really cool cyclical licks, which is what I played earlier, cyclical. Easy for me to say. It just cycles over the 12 bar over and over, kind of like a horn section would do. And I just thought, man, this is going to be really fun to teach. We're playing a blues in D, so our chords D7, G7, and A7. Make sure you know the 12 bar like the back of your hand. And one thing, we're going to make sure our 6th string is tuned down to D, so we're in drop D tuning, and that's going to really help the second half of our idea as well. But we're also going to combine major and minor pentatonics, which is something I love to do. So we're in D, we're going to use a D minor pentatonic first. And I'm only going to go down that far because our 6th string is not in tune as it normally would be. Okay? But you're here, you might know that scale already. Now that's minor pentatonic 1. Let's play major pentatonic 2. And you'll see here, we're in that area a lot for this first portion. Now we go to the 1st string, we're going to set our 3rd, 2nd, and 1st fingers up like this, where we can just go 3, 2, 1, or 13, 12, 10. And then you'll do the same thing on the 2nd string, but let's analyze that a little bit before we gloss over it. This is minor, major, and then the root. And the reason I say minor and major is because they're sort of attached to the scale shape, right? And those are those notes in that scale. So you play F, E, D, 2nd string, C, B, A. And you end on a G, 3rd string. That's just that much. Now what we're going to do is come from that F, half step move there, F to F sharp, minor to major. Then A to B, think major, and then end on the D, which goes for both. Now as we walk it down, you can pick each one. Hammer on there from the F to the F sharp. And I would also take a look at my right hand. I think I got it in focus for you. And you may even see me kind of go, because sometimes I might want that sort of slidey legato sound. You could do it with pull-offs. Pick. Then when I ended, I just grabbed the D up on the 15th fret, 2nd string. Just kind of give it a wiggle with some vibrato. And then I end because I want to set myself up for the octave part coming up. Now when we do that, we're going to go on the 3rd string, 7th fret, and the 10th fret, 1st string. And what I do there is I make sure I play and release so it gets that sort of nice, sort of short, muted staccato sound. And before I attempt the low stuff, I would get this part together first. D, D, D. 7, 10, 7, 7, 10, 7. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is respond to that with this really cool open D lick. Now, this will be pretty tricky if you're sort of new to this kind of stuff, but we're going to play the 6th string open. And notice that's D, F, F sharp. It looks different because the tuning, but think about that. Then you want to grab the open 5th string A there as you're coming off of it. It'll flow because you're playing hammer, hammer, pick. Then you end on the octave D 5th fret, 5th string. What's nice is you get sort of out of the way of that 6th string to play the 5th string open, and it works well. And when you end it, you just kind of do it over and over again. Really fun. Great stuff. Lots of really cool ideas there for sure. Johnny Winter was a beast. Killer player. That was a lot of fun to kind of figure that stuff out and transcribe, because it's kind of stuff I use, and man, I just thought it was a really cool thing to show you guys. Now, I'll tab all this stuff out. You can find me, I'll put my email in the comments, you guys can find that, or I'll find a place that you can actually download this stuff, and we'll take it from there, because man, you're gonna wanna get your hands wrapped around this, and you're gonna wanna put those licks to use in a nice up-tempo fun thing. Lots of fun, always a blast to be here at Premier Guitar. Thanks to the folks for asking me once again, and go listen to some Johnny Winter and have some fun. All right, I'll see you next time.